Welcome back to Final Fantasy XIV Blind. Jumping right in here. Queue up for this. Less than 5 minutes, it says. We will see. And while we wait, less than 5 minutes or longer, we're out to do more things. Over in White Brim, we got some stuff for the next hunting log. Dragonflies and crocs. Go to the Central Highlands. And then we're gonna fly over that way. To White Brim. Cool. Across all this mess? Probably not. Might need to go around. Also, one of our item durabilities is noticeably low, apparently. What are we thinking? Condition 21%, 21%. Yeah, that's not great. I don't know, could be worse. White Brim. Dragonflies, crocs. East Shroud. Mordana. Boulder Downs. Mordana. Nothing. East Shroud, Denland. Okay. Dragonflies and crocs. Over here somewhere. Join Fate. Boss fight? No. White Brim. That's where we are. Serfs, Ice Sprites. That guy. That's probably fine. I'll leave him to it. Ice Sprites. Party over here. More Ice Sprites. Here's one of the crocs. Let's get him. Yeah. I think there's a little bit of additional speed experience here. Alright, number 6 in the team. That seems like good progress. We're getting out of here in no time. There's one of 4 crocs. Some stuff. Gotcha. Okay. Now over here. Okay. See how much hunting log experience we're gonna need to get to 45. Alternatively, just get there. I'm doing this. Which should also be good. More down here. Okay. Let's kill this croc first. Okay. Partially completed a hunting log before we left. Here we go. Okay. Hello. Okay. Here we go. It is here. We're level 37. See how much we are gonna run around here. We're right in here with the temple mats. We're right where we need to be. Aww. Another one. And we're here. Yeah, skeleton. That's a good time. Step in here. That's like it. Do some damage. Fight some stuff. Okay. Only a little bit down leveled here. 43-ish to 37. We've been missing too many of our abilities here. This one, at least. That is our singular, actual AoE attack, I guess. So that's to be noted. Okay. Which helps a lot too. Getting some health regen going. Always a good time. Base heals. Overtime heals. There's options. Maybe. Yeah. Achievement. To crush your enemy's 5. Yeah. Must have fought quite a few enemies. Defeat 10,000 enemies. My goodness. That is quite a few. Can confirm. Can confirm. Let's get some bonus experience. Why not? It's only 3%, but you know. Take what we can get here. And what we can get is doomed. That's alright. Cool. Do some damage here. And West joined. Take them out. There we go. Look pretty out. Been doomed. Been undoomed. Yep. Dodge attack. Alright. Also works. There you go. Doom. Still doomed? There you go. Okay. Taking the loot. Passing on the loot. Alright. The bee. Yeah. There's bees just hanging out. They're doing their best. These guys like open the doors. It's more important to get them out more quickly. Except we don't care about opening most of these doors still. But still. Just fun to open doors, I guess. Am I going? Right here? Yep. Just like opening doors. Having a good time. Need some of the things for placing onto the thing at the end. Scales or something. I think. Some of it. Okay. this one too. Really going for all those. Handful of extra heal, I guess. Ah. Still faster than doing other things, no matter what happens. Well, might be a little bit much there, but still. Cool. Some death claws. Too far away from the death claws. Downstairs. Okay. Thanks. You. Easily done. Easily. There's another condemned. Kind of hanging out. Okay. And I'm ready for the next boss. Make sure we're attacking the Soul Stone and the Guardian at the correct times here. That's something that technically matters. Makes things go a little more smoothly. I think he's on less than half health. Not getting healed at all. It's time for DPS. The boss isn't attacking right now, so clearly it's a fine time. Stone. He's not vulnerable. Yeah, they're running. He's going for it. Damage is happening. Incapacitated. Heal myself. Almost there. There you go. Just good enough for a level. That's something. Treasure showed up. Pass on it. Follow this crawler. What's happening over there? There. Okay. Most is still going. Let's keep hitting things. In the dream. Good. Rock. Crack attack from behind. Amazing. Okay. Put more of the things on those other pedestals, a little bit, even more doors we don't need to open. In the dream. And let's throw something too. the condemned come into play. Good for them. So let's stay out of all these explosions, but no. It could be worse. There's a lot of condemned guys. It's all hanging out. Snap it. Okay. That's that taken care of. Dying. Am I disconnected? Am I disconnected? Healer disconnected. The healer is disconnected. Well, that's not great, honestly. And I think this is dead. Okay. Well, things definitely could have went better. Everyone was existing and alive and here, preferably. Don't add stuff to the scales of judgment just yet. Not ready for that. And revives. Alright. Everything back under control here. Preferably. Oh. Just walk on in. Yeah. And the cutscene. Anyway. And they're back. Oh, cool. Let's get it. Got all the summon things to deal with. Deal with them. Cool. It summons quite a few things, doesn't he? In darkness, it's fine. Itself a little bit. Okay. Cool. Do some damage. All the time spent dealing with the chains. It takes a little bit of extra time here. It's alright. Yep. Finish this. Probably gonna need to do another summon to deal with it. So that. How's the summon again? Stunned. Tablet for something to hit with a ranged attack at some point. Anyways. Let's finish this, shall we? Okay. Summon more? Fine. Everybody. Okay. Fantastic. Everybody gets points. Amazing. Leave before the treasure. Very good. We got more things. Spirit bonded. Materia for days here. Ever use it? Not really. It's a problem. Let's need to go repair stuff. Do that when we're actually ready. We did get level set 45, so we're good. Okay. In here. Trying to leave. Yeah. Okay. Let's even find a repair. Camp Dragonhead here. In theory. Repairs in this way. Merchant and mender. Repair everything. Yep. Repair all inventories. Go for it. Okay. Another few hundred gil. Good enough. Good enough. Okay. And let's go do the little 45 Dragoon quest. What's the goal here, in fact? Where's our bonus there? 109? That's alright. Also 4,000 gil that we totally needed. Thanks. Okay. Alberic, how's it going? Double Dragoon. Sir Alberic has been eagerly awaiting your arrival. Impeccable timing, Arctic. A message arrived from Estinien but moments ago, much to my astonishment. He would trade words with us and bids us meet him at Boulder Downs. As to his true intentions, I cannot say. May well be a trap, but must go nonetheless. Trust I can count upon your company. Okay. Yeah, we count upon new gear. Couple things. Got a new spear. That's a win. Sentinel spear. Alright. It's a trident. We got this shirt back again. Perfect for the weather. Perfect for the weather. Oh. Wait for Estinien. Over here. You got it. Sentinel spear. As much as we really do not care about additional dungeon loot, we're making use of some dungeon loot for all this. That's something. Right here. What a spot. Waiting. Greetings, Master. It's been too long. Estinien, end this folly at once. You must know that each second the eye passes outside Ishgard's walls brings us closer to a repeat of the tragedy of 20 summers past. Surrender yourself and the eye, and return with me to Ishgard before it's too late. Nope. Ah, but it's already too late, Master. For we see, Nidhogg has already awakened. What? Hear me, Master. You've mistaken the cause of the dragon's return. The eye is not to blame. Premonition came to me by virtue of the dragon within, warning me that the great worm would soon rouse. Even as he slumbered, Nidhogg seized with irrepressible rancor for that wound of 20 years ago. The rancor will send him flying as a speeding arrow to Ishgard, whereupon death and devastation will ensue. There's a possible solution. Were the eye taken to a remote land far from the Holy See, then and only then could destruction be averted and lives of innocent Ishgardians be spared. You humans make a bait of yourself. Nay, there is more to this than you let on. You seek vengeance for Ferndale. To me, the two are one and the same. You know my past better than any else. It was for no other reason than to avenge my family that I became a dragoon. Dragons long outlive men and do not soon forget the wrongs done them. What grudge they harbor burns as fire in their hearts, over time swelling into an unquenchable inferno. You need only look back on history to see that Nidhogg grows stronger with each awakening. When last he darkened our skies, the great worm came within a hair's breadth of laying waste to Ishgard. Not short of death will prevent him from completing his mission when he next wakes. Nidhogg took everything from me, and I shall take everything from him, even if it means my life. The eye works in ways men can ill comprehend, but this much is plain. In choosing 2 Azure Dragoons in 1 generation, it means for us to join together in common cause. Adventurer, you've heard my resolution, and I ask you to lend me your power, the power of the dragon. In the long and proud history of Ishgard, never before have 2 Azure Dragoons arisen in the same era to fight as one. It is our best, nay our only chance to send the great worm to eternal slumber. Behold my armor. This is the dragon mail, forged in the lifeblood of dragons. As blood calls to blood, so does the armor call to the dragon within, redoubling the wearer's strength thereby. If you would realize your potential as an Azure Dragoon, you must needs clad yourself in the same. This would look a lot better than our current outfit. Clad so, you'll inherit the technique passed from Azure Dragoon to Azure Dragoon down through the generations. Then and only then will your training be complete. But first, you must win the dragon mail as I and Sir Elric did before you, by proving yourself worthy in the ultimate trial of the Azure, a series of battles so harrowing as to send the unworthy to an early demise. Master, once the adventurer acquires the armor, pray see to it that he learns to harness the power of the dragon in full. Estinien, wait! Save your worries. I do not mean to make myself easy prey for dragons. I take my leave of you. Oh. There you go. Look up Barrack, he's back over there again. We will indeed venture forth to work together to slay Nidhogg, but not in any way, shape, or form right now. See if we like repel him for at least a little bit until later story win that already happened or something. It's definitely something out here. Estinien. Forgive me, I was deep in thought. Now then, as to acquiring the armor of which Estinien spoke, first is my intention to bequeath mine own armor to you. I am an Azure Dragoon no longer. Its powers are wasted on me. It'd be simple enough to hand it over to you and complete your training right here and now. But it is as Estinien said, the dragon armor is no ordinary set of mail. Strength derives from the dragon blood whence it came, the blood's power resonating with the soul of the wearer. Though I can no longer draw upon mine own armor's power, it's bound to me, was forged years ago. Were I to bestow it on you now, a fear would offer but a scintilla of protection, afford me in the days gone by. I, Estinien, has the right of it. You must claim your armor as he did, and I did before you. You must complete the trials of the Azure. Let the powers of the dragon blood be yours and yours alone. The ogre's belly will be where your final test begins. I shall dispatch Sir Rosamond there. Seek him out upon your arrival. Come on. It's over here. Tell me to cap dragon head, be closer. Maybe we'll have to fight 2 tiny dragons. It's been a whole thing. It's always a whole thing. Okay. Double Dragoon. Let's see. And of course, we're not going to get the chess piece. That'd be too easy. That's you. Yes. I'm going to fight Taurus. You've grown strong since we last met, adventurer. But you pale in comparison with your Azure forebears. If you would prove me wrong, let your lance do the talking. Hostile presence. Unspeaking swordsman. Neat. One sword guy. Going down. Dodge the attacks. There you go. Did it. Once again, adventurer, you prove yourself worthy beyond my expectations. Take this, but know that your trial has only just begun. Your challenge lies in the chamber beyond. Sir Hasent awaits you there. Obtain dragon armor. First piece. Okay. Pair of dragon breeches. We got a boss fate there. You, a foreigner, would don the dragon armor and prove to us that you will not do it dishonor. Giant captain? Can I come over here? Where's that other enemy? Heal yourself. This. That's a big guy. There we go. So Emmerich, the I have chosen you. It would appear he speaks true. The army is yours, wear it with pride and honor. Trial is not complete, but be forewarned. Many before you have made it this far, are going to fail at the final challenge. Do not let overconfidence be your downfall. Fate failed. Okay. That's one. So you've made it this far. Very well. Prove yourself worthy of the Azure, or die in the effort. Geekhouse captive. Come here. This guy's running away from where the fate was. It's fine. Any attacks I need to dodge? No? That's alright. Got this there. You've demonstrated your powers to me beyond a doubt. There is not an Ishgardian who would gainsay your right to don the armor of dragons. I shall send word ahead to Sir Emmerich that you've passed your trials here. It is he who will present you with your 4th piece of armor and consummate your training. Go now, my fellow dragoon, and deliver this land from the great worm's wrath. Okay. Here's the greaves. Here, back over there. Could again just teleport to Camp Dragon Head, this is fine. Okay. Surely these pieces will be stronger than we currently have. Rockin' 41, 44 stuff. Should be good. Fly over the mountains on a dragon. Don't question it. Blood of a dragon and all that. Something. I don't know. Close enough. Dragon. All that stuff. They have it over there. I hear from Sir Usman that you perform most impressively. Yes, I stand more convinced than ever that you will be the one to save our land. Yet be warned, Batik. One last trial awaits you. Face this trial in the presence not of knights but of ghosts. Make your way towards the steel vigil. See out the gravestone north and west of the structure. Take with you this flute, and when you reach your destination, blow a single strong note. A visitor shall soon arrive. Entertain your guest, and should you leave behind a present, return it here to me. Cap. So we'll teleport. It's on the complete other side of the area here. That's fine. North. These guys. All the way up in the corner here. Grave of a previous Azure Dragoon or something? Surely. Destination. Hostile presence, and that guy just walking. Ray one. This is more of a dragon situation. Now we're talking. Stand it. Soul of Dragon resonates with the dragon armor. Calm. Flute and the Horde Skull. What do we make of that? Chalberic. As high as we can be. Flying over stuff. Yeah. We have a bunch of spears and stuff we can also get rid of. All the previous ones we've used here. We do have more space in the weapons section. Still. Okay. Let's turn this in. Presence before me indicates you've seen the visitor. Have you aught to show for your deeds? I got Draconian Flute, shrilled tone emitted by this bone-carved whistle, is believed to summon minions of the Dravanian Horde. And a Horde Skull. Proof you or someone else slay Greywine. It was me. The Skull of Greywine, old warrior of the Dravanian Horde. It's said that in ages past, he could bring down a castle with a single breath. Strength has dwindled since those days, but a dragon past his prime is a formidable foe nonetheless. In slaying him, you have proven yourself worthy of this. I possess 4 pieces of the armor that Estinien, myself, and our forebears did wear. While you doubtless wonder about the 5th, I can tell you only that it is not mine to give. Fear not, however. Your triumphs in the trials and against the dragon of the Horde give evidence that dragon blood now resonates with yours. Yes, you stand before me as prepared for your ultimate challenge as any could be. And yet, before you proceed, I would hear it from your own lips. Great Worm's power is the stuff of legends. Your true resolve to fight this battle. to risk your own life to deliver a foreign land from the clutches of its ancient foe? When you are certain that your mind is settled, return and speak to me. Get the Draken armament. I'm sure. Fail seduction. The Rick would ask you to reaffirm your commitment to do battle with the Great Worm. I will, and already did, but yes. So join your strength to Estinians, that Ishgard might be free from the rage of the Great Worm forevermore. I shall honor my promise. Shall have full use of the powers by the time we are done. Before we begin, there is something I must needs confess. Recall the tale of my battle with Nidhogg 20 years past, and how the power of the dragon left me on account of the injuries I sustained. What I said was an untruth. The power did not abandon me, Artik. It was I who abandoned it. When derived from our mortal enemies, the power of the Azure Dragoon is a double-edged sword. Even as it lends us the strength we need to smite dragons, it heightens our communion with the creatures, rendering our minds more susceptible to their seduction than ordinary men. Even as I bury my lance in Nidhogg's flesh, our gazes locked and mine eyes met then with a look that would fair impale a man. In that instant, I found myself assailed by a torrent of emotions not my own. Sorrow, rancor, pity. They threatened to drown the man in me and leave behind a dragon. Fearing that I might turn traitor, I chose to purge myself of the power that the eye had bestowed upon me. Thus regaining lucidity, I was able to rout the grievously wounded Nidhogg. Alas, countless of his brethren yet remained. As if to mock me, they fell upon Ferndale with a vengeance. Bereft of my power, it was all I could do to save but one child. Nary a soul knows of this, and I, not even Estinien, but I can keep him in the dark no longer. At our last meeting, Estinien said that protecting Ishgard and exacting revenge upon Nidhogg are as one to him. That frame of mind, I fear, may well lead to his demise. Desire to protect and desire to avenge are opposing forces that can ill be reconciled. Worse, the latter serves only to cloud his sense of self. When next Estinien and I meet, I intend to confess all, but means the loss of his good opinion. Now come with the coming battle, and his very life may well depend upon his readiness to relinquish his powers. Never allow yourself to forget the origin of your strength. Ever does the dragon lurk behind your eyes, biding its time, ready to claim you for its own. Aught less than complete conviction, and you will find yourself in its vice-like clutches. So forewarned, let us return to our present endeavor. Promise to Estinien was that I would impart upon you the technique that will mark you as a true Azure Dragoon. If you would know the truth, however, this knowledge is not within my power to bestow. Now you must claim the technique much as you claim the fourth piece of the armor you bear, by proving yourself in battle with the dragons, whose power you would unite with your own. Trust you with this flute once more, take to the southwest of Province Point and blow a single note. Locking wills with your adversary and prevailing, you prove yourself worthy to champion the cause to which your lance is sworn. The dragon within you shall awaken. Calm. Summon a dragon. Over here again. Looks good. Armament was added. Headpiece. Right over here, right next to Camp Dragon Head. That's where our fight shall be. Wait till we have the full set of armor to put it on. Archivarius. I stabbed you now. I stab you even harder. $700. It's a pretty good stab. Damn. Return the flute. Oh, calm. Very good. One thing we might want to figure out is if it's easily possible to reclaim the class set special armors. Because we've been getting rid of most of them for space currently. Yes. It's good to see you safely returned. Take from your bearing that the engagement went favorably. Yep. Here's your flute back. Left this place as a man, Arctic, but you return as a dragon. There's no more for me to teach you. From here, your battle is yours and yours alone. Now, you might recall me saying the fifth and final piece of the dragon armor was not mine to give. However, that is not wholly true. I could guide you in the right direction of that which you seek. That said, I yet have reservations. Sheer power of the dragon housed within is such as that a great many of your Azure forebears, myself among them, have proven hopelessly incapable of wielding it. But I do not doubt what I see. I within you has awakened the strength that forever eluded the likes of me. If you are not worthy of wearing the armor, then I know none who are. Remember my warning to you, Arctic, and heed it well. And how he is a lord among his kind, aught less than complete conviction, and you will surely fall under his thrall. For you can master your foe, you must needs master yourself. Hone your lance arm till it can bear no further honing. Then present yourself to me. When the time has come, I'll tell you what you need to know. Look forward to our next meeting, my young dragoon. So we do get Winged Glide, Rush to a target enemy's location, cannot be executed while bound. There we go. 60 seconds, but it gets us actually to a place we're trying to go. So we can start stabbing things. That's something. I'll take that. And our dragon grows stronger. Still not giving us the chest piece, though. It's highly unfortunate, current state of things. Okay. Where's that? Let's put that in the movement kind of stuff area. Let's jump in. Something. Recommended. The Draken set. Makes the shirtless look even weirder. This is what peak performance looks like. Unfortunately. Yeah. And then at level 50 we get this whole set just completely replaced by another set. But still. We just need to get to level 50 first. We get working on that. Next time. Goodbye.